Or you could hold an extremism summit and not invite any world leaders, which is what the White House did. However, they did invite this guy, Salam al-Mariyati. Now, he is controversial for a number of reasons, not the least of which is the comment that he made after 9/11 when he was saying, look, when you're looking for suspects, why not look at Israel? And he said this about that. He said, if we're going to look at suspects, we should look to the groups that benefit the most from groups that benefit from these kinds of incidents. I think we should put the state of Israel on the suspects list. And that's just one comment on a long list of things. We only know he was there yesterday because he tweeted out that he was there hanging out with Vice President Joe Biden.
Yeah, he tweeted this. We joined Vice President Joe Biden for a discussion at the White House #CVE Summit, which kicked off
has some explaining to do to the American people and to the people of Israel and to Prime Minister Netanyahu. First, President Obama embarrassed us when he got caught on a hot mic in 2011 trash-talking Prime Minister Netanyahu with then French President Sarkozy. Sarkozy said he couldn't stand Netanyahu, called him a liar. President Obama jumped in, claiming he had it worse because he has to deal more often with Netanyahu. And then recently, President Obama insulted many Jews and embarrassed many Americans by blowing off the march in Paris after an anti-Semitic terrorist attack on a kosher deli. And more recently, President Obama said he does not have time to meet with Netanyahu when he's in town for his speech to Congress. Now, President Obama can find time to meet with a YouTube personality who eats cereal out of a bathtub, but not the prime minister of our ally, Israel? So now today's insult to Israel, and it is a big one. That Muslim leader who called Israel a suspect in the 9/11 attacks was invited to the White House's anti-terror summit. So let me get this straight. The White House invites a Muslim leader who accused Israel of involvement in 9/11, but President Obama can't find 5 minutes to meet with Prime Minister Netanyahu, who is terrified Iran is getting nuclear weapons? That is so messed up. And that's my off-the-record comment tonight.